Hi, it's Dana here, and in this video, I'm going to show you the first steps to balancing estrogen in your body safely. This can reduce menopausal symptoms and reduce the risk of estrogen-related problems all at the same time, so stay tuned. Hi, I'm Dana LaVoie, a master's level acupuncturist herbalist and women's health coach specializing in women's health for over 14 years. And I hear from my clients all the time that balancing hormones is just so confusing, which is why I'm here with you right now to simplify it. Estrogen is especially confusing because you need it, but it can also be dangerous to have too much of it. You need estrogen to keep your orgasms and your bones strong, to keep hot flashes at bay, to stabilize mood, and to feel, well, generally womanly, moist, and well lubricated in your joints and everywhere else. But estrogen also has a bad rep for putting you at risk for estrogenic cancers and estrogen dominance. So what's a woman to do? This can be a complicated topic, and if you need a lot of help in this area, I recommend consulting with an expert so you can get all the details. But there are 3 simple things that everyone can do to start getting a healthy estrogen balance in your body and to prevent problems with estrogen. And here they are. Number 1, and these are in order of importance, so number 1 is a biggie, is that you want to avoid xenoestrogens and estrogen disruptors. Number 2 is that you want to help your body to be really good at detoxing or getting rid of extra estrogen when needed. So that if you do get a little too much estrogen in there, well, your body is designed to notice that and just naturally get rid of that extra. The problems happen when this estrogen detox isn't working, so that every time you get a little extra, it stays, and the next time you get a little extra, it stays, and the level just goes up and up. These 2 things alone are totally safe and really protective and great for everyone to do. And number 3 is safely adding in foods that contain natural plant estrogens called phytoestrogens. And this is really only for women who are experiencing low estrogen levels, but we'll talk in a minute about who this would be right for and how to do it safely. So number 1 is avoid xenoestrogens and estrogen disruptors. Number 2 is keep your body good at detoxing extra estrogen. And if needed, number 3 is get safe plant estrogens in your diet. And now I'm going to show you exactly how to do each of these 3 things. Here we go. So number 1 is avoid xenoestrogens and estrogen disruptors. And if you want to talk problems and cancers caused by estrogen, look no further. First of all, what the heck are they? Well, xenoestrogens are endocrine disruptors, and they are synthetic, artificial estrogen-like molecules that are made in factories and used as chemicals in various industries. And when you swallow them or put them on your skin, they get into your body and can interfere with your natural hormones, causing all kinds of serious problems. So, what kinds of problems can they cause? Well, a big one is hormone imbalance. And what this means is that your estrogen levels go up and down naturally, like during your cycle or with what you eat. And remember when I said earlier, when you get a little estrogen, extra estrogen in your body's supposed to recognize it and get rid of it? Well, this is how your body balances your hormone levels naturally. But endocrine disruptors like xenoestrogens mess with this system and prevent the body from keeping hormones in balance. And in addition to interfering with hormones in this way, they're known to cause cancerous tumors, birth defects, immune problems, developmental problems, and neurological problems. So they are truly bad for you. So how do you avoid xenoestrogens? This is a big topic, but here's the down and dirty, short and effective answer so that you can get started avoiding most of them right away. The first big source of xenoestrogens we get into our bodies is pesticides. So to avoid them, eat organic. It's a little expensive, a little inconvenient, but this is one of the big reasons to go organic. You see, so many pesticides are xenoestrogens.
The second big source of xenoestrogens that we get into our body is BPA. BPA is a particularly bad xenoestrogen found in the plastic used to make food and drink containers and packaging. And the third big source of xenoestrogens that we get into our bodies is self-care and cleaning products. So use non-toxic makeup, skincare, oral care, hair care, body care, perfume and fragrance, soap and household cleaning products, and laundry products. And the fourth and last big source of xenoestrogens is conventional meat and dairy. But grass-fed and organic meat and dairy are fine, so enjoy those. And remember when I said there were 3 simple things everyone can do to keep a healthy estrogen balance? Well, that was number 1, avoid xenoestrogens and estrogen disruptors. Number 2 is to keep your body good at getting rid of extra estrogen. And here's how. It's normal for your estrogen levels to go up sometimes. What's important is that your body recognizes this and gets rid of the extra. It's like bagging up your trash, putting it out by the curb, and having it taken away before it starts to pile up. So there are 2 ways you can make sure those bags are getting packed up and taken away efficiently. The first is to keep your bowels working and moving really well. And you can do this with fiber from eating lots of fruit and vegetables and from drinking plenty of water. And for a bonus, include some probiotics for even better gut health. Number 2 is to use safe, gentle methods to detoxify your liver. And one of my favorites is the herb Schizandra. And there's a link in the notes below this video that you can use to learn more about Schizandra or where to get it. I take Schizandra pretty much every day myself. So you remember I said there were 3 ways to get a healthy estrogen balance? Well, number 1 was avoid xenoestrogens. Number 2 was keep your body good at getting rid of extra estrogen. And number 3 is to include natural plant estrogens called phytoestrogens in your diet. Now, not everyone needs to do this, but it can be great for women in their 40s, 50s, or older who are showing signs of low estrogen. Here's how to use phytoestrogens safely. First, use them only when your estrogen levels are low and follow these guidelines. Check with your healthcare practitioner to make sure you don't have anything that makes them contraindicated. Use the safest phytoestrogens like flax and sesame seeds. And if you do use soy, which is a powerful phytoestrogen, use only organic, non-GMO soy and use only fermented soy products like natto, miso, and tempeh. And as an aside, it looks to me like the newest research is showing that phytoestrogens are safe for pretty much everyone and that it's safer than taking other forms of estrogen, but not all doctors agree. So especially if you have a history of an estrogenic cancer or estrogen dominance, find a really good practitioner to work with and figure out with them what's best for you. Okay, so here's what you learned about balancing estrogen levels in your body. 1, avoid xenoestrogens and estrogen disruptors. Number 2, keep your body good at getting rid of extra estrogen. And 3, if it's right for you, include foods high in plant estrogens in your diet.
Wow, that was a lot of information, but that's the scoop on estrogen. Be sure and hit me up in the comments if you have questions. And if you're looking for relief, real relief from menopausal or perimenopausal symptoms right now, and you want to use some of the simplest, best natural methods, you can get started immediately by downloading my Menopause Toolkit for free. It's packed with 10 pages of the best natural techniques for balancing hormones and getting real relief from menopausal and perimenopausal symptoms. It has great tips, including what you really need to know about vitamin D, the most important vitamin for hormonal balance, and much more. Just click the link to download your free copy. That link is at the top of your screen in a little circle with an eye in it. You can click on that circle, or you can just find the link in the notes below this video. Thanks so much for watching, and please be sure to click the like button on this video and subscribe to my channel for more great info on women's health. This is Dana LaVoie, and I'll see you next time.